What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This is Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 119. It's been a while since we did a mail day just because, one, I don't think ordering cases or booster boxes is considered a good mail day. It's not something that's unique that I love to share. And also the bigger Grail cards, I know that our Mystery Mail Day series doesn't do as well as just me putting out videos saying like, just bought an epic card. So usually keep those separate. But for smaller purchases, I think the Mail Day series is still kind of cool. Anyways, Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 119. Shout out to Ultimate Poke Collector, or otherwise, Ishan. Appreciate you, Ishan. This seller actually did work with me. Said that he was a fan of the channel, which is really amazing. When people reach out, they're like, yo, I'm a fan of your videos. I love what you do. Keep on doing it. That gives me the juice to keep on moving forward. Anyways, we got this a couple days ago. And I waited to open it because I was debating if I should just go ahead and open it for my collection or if I was still doing the Mail Day series. And I thought, dude, I love the Mail Day series. I don't care if it gets no views. I'm still gonna keep doing it. But here we go, guys. Wow, this is really, really well taped. I just don't want to mess up anything that may be in here. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so first off, I just want to show you guys what this box looks like as I'm opening it, because this looked a little ridiculous. At first, I thought, like, did I just get bamboozled on these? But no, that was just, I guess, filler that they put in. Oh, dude, it looks like there's something extra in here. Dude, Ishan, why did you do this, dude? That's way too much. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up the goods and hopefully like everything got shipped safely. Okay, we got one thing here. We got two thing here. And then we got another little stack with a little note on it, which is really, really cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll look at this little note that's left here after. But first, let's go over what I actually bought. Now, I paid $165 for these items with tax. That is an incredible deal for these. I mean, yeah, you could probably do better buying them locally. You could probably get a better deal from, you know, someone selling their kids' stuff at a garage sale, whatever. But it's hard to get this stuff when everybody knows market prices these days, when it's very easy to just look at the sold listings. Recently there was a listing for two theme decks that I really, really wanted, and honestly, they went for a record sale. I've never seen them sell for so much. There's a Legendary Collection Lava theme deck and a Turmoil theme deck that went for record sales, $2,600 for those two decks. I don't know who bought that, but somebody greatly overpaid on that, in my opinion. They were both creased too, which really bothers me, the fact that someone was willing to pay $2,600 for those two decks. But anyways, it's a perfect example. I offered them $2,200. It's a perfect example of just like, these days, nobody really wants to work a deal on something unless they need the money. And that's pretty much where you're gonna get the best deals on eBay, is usually when someone needs the money or they put up an auction during a week or holiday or something where it's just people aren't as active. Oh man, this thing is minty. Bro, this thing is so much cleaner than I thought it was gonna be. Damn. So I have this theme deck already. Mine has the price stickers on it, but honestly, this is a cleaner copy than the one I have. I might have to sell the one that has the price sticker on it. They're both mint, but this is gonna be tough. Ishan, you outdid yourself just right off the bat. I imagine the other one is in really good condition, but here we have an EX Emerald Hydro Bloom deck, or I think Hydro Bloom. I think that's what it is. Hold on. Hydro Bloom, yes. This is the EX Series Hydro Bloom theme deck, featuring the Milotic on the front. Really not anything too great about this deck other than the actual sealed value of it. Again, $165, that's $82.50 a deck. I could easily sell these for $150 and after fees, still net a profit on them. One though is for my collection, and honestly, I might keep this too, considering that it's this clean. It's really hard. Like, I've bought a lot of theme decks. I've seen a lot of theme decks. Really, really hard to see them when they're in this condition. And I know you guys are probably so sick and tired of hearing about my theme deck collection updates, but like, this is what I enjoy. I don't really care about making the content that people are gonna wanna click on. I wanna make the content that I wanna make, and that's just how it is. But yeah, this thing is in immaculate condition. We'll show the front again. There's no creases or anything like that. Here's the top. Usually there's just tears, there's creases, the wrapper is slowly coming apart. It's amazing to me that 20 years later, and this stuff is still in perfect condition. It makes me think like this must have came right out of a case. It's very, very clean. One thing I don't like about these theme decks is that they have these pull tabs. Let's see if I can find it. I think that's it right there. I want to say, yeah, that's it. So there's a pull tab right here. If you guys can see that. There's a pull tab right here, and it's where the plastic is loose, and it looks kind of like it's a tear. Now, these easily get torn. Like, something snags on this and pulls it back, easily the whole thing gets ripped open. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves with these EX series theme decks, and it's why they're really hard to find in this condition, because typically the pull tab gets snagged on something, it gets ripped, they get crushed and crumpled. Really, really hard to find one in this condition. I would say this is the cleanest EX Emerald Hydro Bloom deck that I've ever seen. Honestly, the other one that I have that has a sticker on the front of it, it's probably as clean, but yeah, I might end up keeping this one. But either way, I'm definitely going to sell one of my duplicates. I'm not going to keep both. I can't afford to do that. But hopefully this is just as good. Hopefully this is just as good. Really don't want to mess this up and scratch this. I appreciate all the tape and all the bubble wrap. Sometimes it does make it really hard to get in there. But I do the exact same thing when I wrap decks, so what am I even saying? It's better this way, better that it's protected and wrapped several times in tape and bubble than nothing at all. Wow, this thing is clean too. This one's really, really clean. So this one, you can see just slightly where that pull tab is. It was beginning to tear a little bit. There are some creases. There's a little bit of crushing going on one of the corners, but again, this is a super clean deck as well, and I'm just really, really happy to add this to my collection. I know that these could probably, I personally have not seen this, I think it's Steeplechase theme deck featuring Rapidash on the front from EX Delta Species. These are really, really hard to come by. I have not seen one of these in 2 years go up for an auction. I can't even remember the last time I saw one up for sale other than being in like a full case or something like that. I did recently see the counterpart, which I have mine here. This is the counterpart, and this one could be a little bit better. Mine has just a tiny flaw. There's just a little tear on that top wrapper right there. It's pretty common to see stuff like that. It doesn't bother me that much as long as it's still sealed in good condition. But now we have completed our EX Delta Species theme deck set. Really wanted these both for a long time. That took quite a while. We are only 2 WotC theme decks away from completing, oh no, 3. We're 3 WotC theme decks. We need Mind Machine, we need Turmoil, and we need Rock Garden, which I have open, but I don't have a sealed copy. And then we're done with Wizards of the Coast. I'll have every single theme deck that Wizards of the Coast ever produced, which is really, really special to me. And then EX era, like the one that these theme decks come from, the era that these theme decks come from, I am, I think, 2 or 3 total away from completing that entire era. Some of the hardest ones to get are the EX Deoxys theme decks. Those are really, really tough to find. And I paid like $450 for my EX Deoxys Jetstream featuring Rayquaza on the front of it. I mean, it's just crazy how much I've spent on some of these theme decks, but some of them are that rare. They don't pop up a lot often. So I think that's a big reason why, talking about that auction for the Lava theme deck and the Turmoil that went for $2,600, after tax, right? Because there's no vault system for theme decks. It would be really cool if there was some kind of vault system for other products, but just so you could save on sales tax at the time. But yeah, 2,600 plus tax on top of that. That guy is not getting out for anything less than 2,800 on those two decks. And in my opinion, that is way overpaying on those two. We just saw a PWCC auction for the lava deck. That was a couple weeks or maybe a couple months ago. That was $1,550, okay? It's a big price jump from $1,550. I have personally seen turmoil decks sell for $600, sealed brand new. It's not all of the sales show on 130 point. And this is how I know this, because I bought my lava theme deck for like, I think $1,760, which I still felt was greatly overpaying on that deck, but that did not show up in sales data at all. So some stuff does not show up as public sales data, and you have to keep that in mind. And so it's good to constantly be looking at stuff, because the stuff you see with your own eyes is something that you can remember for the long term. And I know for a fact that these decks have sold for a lot less, but I don't know. This hobby may be at an all-time peak right now. More people are coming in. More people are collecting all kinds of products, including theme decks. So maybe the space is just getting a little more crowded, and that's why I'm seeing people willing to pay that much more for stuff that I bought for a lot less not long ago. Anyways, but yeah, even if, yeah, 1,800... sounds about right, I guess, for the lava deck. They did okay. And then 1,000 for turmoil is a little overpaying, a good bit overpaying. Really, even if you put the turmoil deck at 800, which is what his other listing was for a turmoil deck, that puts the lava deck at $2,000. So no matter how you spin this, a little overpriced. I really, really wanted that auction, but that person, they wanted to get as much money as they could for that stuff, and I completely understand that. I would do the exact same thing, so I can't knock it. But as someone who really appreciates theme decks and who really loves them, this is a perfect example of someone who understands my love for this stuff and how much I appreciate it, and just hooking it up, working a deal with me. No, I don't expect everybody to work some kind of deal with me, but if you know that I collect this stuff and it's what I actually enjoy, then it's going to a good home. Not everything is for flipping and resale. Okay. This little note from Ashan says, thanks for your purchase. Here's a little token of appreciation for your support. I mean, dude, I don't even need a token of appreciation. I mean, those were solid deals on those decks. I made out on those just fine. Now the question is, which Hydro Bloom deck am I going to let go of? See, both of my EX Emerald decks have stickers on them, so it kind of matches. So I kind of don't want to separate that. And if I sell this deck to somebody, I can put it at full market price and know that the person is buying a mint condition, perfect theme deck. And it feels good to sell products that are like premium, that really you feel good about selling. Sometimes we don't have a choice. You buy a collection and stuff is not in the best shape, and you have to sell it that way. And it is what it is. It's not anybody trying to get over on anybody else. But in this case, this is something that I can be truly proud of selling to somebody else. So thank you, Ashan, for supplying me with some really, really great condition products. Okay, I'm a little bit challenged here. Let me just, but yeah, just so you guys can see this little note that they wrote, that was cool. This stuff can make anybody's day. So it's all about the thought that counts. It doesn't matter what's in here. I really don't expect anything to be in here. But let's go ahead and let's see what it is. Definitely makes the mail days more fun when someone puts something extra in there, but I totally understand not putting anything in extra in there. I used to have an opinion that you should always try and throw something extra in with every package, but one, it changes the way. Oh, dude, this is already cool, guys. This is going to be cool. So right off the bat, I see this card-ass Pocket Monsters Krabby. Dude, this is so cool. My friend was just sending these cards in our group chat the other day, and I think these are really, really cool. So the fact that like there's actually a really cool card in here is dope. And it looks like there's several of them. I am not worthy. Dude, this is a stack. Look at this. This is a little stack of cards right here. Okay, let's see what we got cooking here. We got the card-ass Krabby, or at least I think it's card-ass. Dude, this is the first one I've actually ever seen in hand. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. I don't know, it looks like some kind of towel that also looks like Ditto. But here's the front of it. For any of y'all that haven't seen this card before, this is just a little trip down memory lane for some of us, and for others, this is something we've never seen. These are really, really unique. Okay, the next card. Let's see, we got a Moltres here. We got a movie Moltres. Dude, this is sick. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. And free is free, dude. Anybody can appreciate stuff that's free. Another card-ass card. It's so weird saying card-ass, like card-ass, you know what I'm saying? And there's a little story on the back, just to show you guys the back of this card. This is really neat, man. Thanks so much for sending these out. Here we got another one. We got a Pikachu. I love anything and everything at Pikachu, so this is really cool. So this looks like it's a Clefairy episode. I'm thinking Clefairy's holding him up. I'm thinking most likely some kind of Clefairy episode. Here's the back. Again, with that little story right there. Here we got a Muck. Very cool. Very cool stuff going on. Bellsprout's sticking his sprout up his nose. This is an odd looking card. Okay. The next one. What even? I can't even tell what that is. Is that like Nidoking? Is that my boy Nidoking? Yes, it is Nidoking. But that doesn't look... Why is he red? This is interesting, guys. I don't know if anybody can explain why Nidoking is red. Maybe he just has different colors in different regions. Maybe there's something that I don't know there, but that's kind of odd. Oh, you know what? It's not Nidoking, it's Rhyhorn. Wait, no, that is Nidoking. That is Nidoking. That's Nidoking, undoubtedly. And then this is a Rhyhorn. Again, a pink color. What's up with this? Are these the shiny forms and I'm just ill-informed? Could be. Again, another really cool looking card. I think I actually remember that episode as a kid. Oh, dude, wait a minute. Oh, and it's a fake card. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not a fake card. It looks like it's legit. The print quality, everything looks legitimate. So my guess is that this is a holo foil that I've never seen before, which is cool. It's not every day that I see something that I've never seen before. And even if they sent a fake card, I would just think it's different. I wouldn't think that, oh, they're trying to send me something. Like, no. But this is really unique. We've got a Claydol here, like a reverse Claydol. Maybe you guys can speak on this. I've never seen anything quite like this in the Pokemon space. I haven't. Others may have, but I've never seen anything quite like that in terms of that style of holo. Really, really cool. Very reminiscent of the Legendary Collection holos. But yeah, really cool Claydol. And that set, very interesting. Very interesting. I want to say that that's like Legends Awakened or something, but I'm also getting very rusty. Okay. This next card. And of course, it's a Milotic. I have a feeling there's somebody, Dragon Clasher, would probably really, really like this card. I know you're a big fan of collecting anything and everything from this trainer. I want to say maybe Cynthia, but I might have that wrong. Very cool. Again, dude, a lot of extra stuff here. I was not expecting this. Really beautiful reverse holo. Really hard to find these, and they're not all scratched up. So this one looks like it's pretty clean. Beautiful card. Dude, what a treat, man. What a treat. We got a Blaziken right here. Huge fan of Blaziken. I love Blaziken. The other night during our live stream, they were asking me for top 5 spicy Pokemon, and Blaziken was definitely one of them. My spicy fire chicken. Also, Holon Phantoms is one of my favorite sets ever, considering it does have the Gold Star Pikachu and Mewtwo and Gyarados, making Holon Phantoms, in my opinion, one of the best sets ever. And I don't think that I have this Blaziken, so you just helped me fill out my Holon Phantoms binder by one extra. I haven't touched any of my vintage binders in a minute. That was a big goal of mine, and I've taken a big step away from that. But I still have them all. I haven't sold any of them. But yeah, we've got a Holon Phantoms Blaziken here. What a treat. Oh, dude! Dude, and these cards are clean, dude. Ishan, dude, you bless me, bro. You bless me, bro. This is a reverse holo in mint condition, bro. This thing is clean, y'all. And again, one of my favorite Pokemon. Definitely EX Sandstorm vibes. Armaldo from Power Keepers. Dude, it's just phenomenal. This reverse holo is phenomenal. Honestly, it just goes to show that the reverse holos are so goated. These are so goated. And this one is very, very clean, guys. Take a look at what he sent. Wow. This is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Dude, you did not have to go out of your way. Like, this is actually money sending something like this out. This is not just like this isn't just something light. Like, people don't do this often. Wow. This is the highlight of the Mystery Mail Day. It's not even the theme decks. It's this reverse holo Armaldo that I definitely don't have in Power Keepers. Like, I might have a regular holo. Yeah, this is one of the regular holos. So I guarantee that I do have this regular holo. But the reverse is absolutely stunning. Dude, what a great collection of cards here that have been sent. I'm actually going to put this one in a little top loader here. In fact, let's take this out. Dude, this is so freaking clean. Can't even believe how clean this is. Absolutely beautiful. Here's the back too, guys. Like, this thing is spotless. Look at that. It's like freaking mint condition. There's not a scratch on the holo. How are you even finding cards this clean if this hasn't been opened up from a pack? Like, dude, this thing is mint condition. What an absolutely beautiful card. Dude, thank you so much, Ishan. That was really, really nice of you. I did not expect that at all. Huge shout out. Really appreciate you, man. And that pretty much concludes our mail day today. I didn't order anything else. You guys know that I've been slowing down on buying stuff. We are saving for another home. And I just, once we make the move, hopefully things get a little smoother, feel a little bit less stressful and easier financially. And then I can kind of get back to collecting. But this was amazing. Ishan, I am very thrilled with these. You've helped me finish my EX Delta species. And now I have something I can sell which will offset the cost of this guy, right? If I'm in $85, if I'm in $165, if I'm in $82.50 for this and I sell this and even make $20 of profit, that takes my cost on this deck down to $62.50, which would be a really, really nice price to have cost basis wise. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna take a look at this my other EX Emerald deck, and yeah, today that will go up for sale. Also, I recently picked up a really clean, brand new cert. Raikou. I'm a big fan of the legendary dog, so this Raikou, I think it's a 7 cert. Yeah, 7 cert Raikou will be going up on eBay, so keep a lookout for this guy. I'm going to price it super reasonable. It's going to be priced at market. And honestly, as long as, if it sells for a little bit less, as long as it pays for the other Raikou that's coming in, that's all I care about. But we did make a slight profit on our Suicune PSA 9. I sold that for $520 and netted $450, and I bought the new one for $430 and vaulted it. So I actually netted $20 on that swap, which is rare. That worked out really, really nicely, and hopefully the Suicune coming in doesn't have a dent in it, and it's super clean. It has a swirl. I'm really excited. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this mail day. I hope it's something different with everything going on in this hobby. Just an original, unique style video from your boy Orion. Anyways, peace.